played some beats at the beginning of the show.
I did. And we'd be remiss
Beats and rhymes.
if we, being children of the household that hip hop built culturally, which does include a certain genre of music called rap, we'd be remiss to not speak on the album of which has been provided to us by the dynamic duo known as the Clipse.
First and foremost, what do you think?
Executive produced by the one, the only
Pharrell.
What
do you think of the album?
Call you Pharrell because you're the truth, bro.
Yeah,
like
constant replay for me,
bro.
It's
I'm playing it every day to find the song I don't like.
It's like that. It's one of them ones where what I do with albums a lot of the time is songs jump out. Especially when I go to the gym and I'm working out, I like to listen to those songs that jump out because they inspire me.
Yeah.
And then I kind of get down to the crux of the album where the tunes that didn't jump out on me kind of start to take shape.
Yeah.
Let God sort them out.
The name of the album?
Dropped.
All their albums, I just realized all their albums have a theme.
Yeah.
With God in it. Like, the first one was the Lord Willing was the debut album.
Yeah.
Then you had, after that, you had Hell Have No Fury. And then you had Till the Casket Drops.
That's right.
And now you've got, so it's always had a
spiritual theme.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed as well? By the way, congratulations on the album.
Yeah.
Clipse. Also, the rollout has been amazing. Like,
it hasn't stopped.
We've been sleeping on we've been like getting some anything from artists of late where you drop an album, they drop the single, they might go on one or two podcasts and then it's kind of like come and gone. Where Clipse have just been like, even before the album dropped, they did some press.
Yeah.
They spoke obviously about the situation with Travis Scott and the So Be It dropped. Yeah. And then the album came out and then it's just been...
It's been like a good 8 weeks rollout.
Yeah.
And a good 4 weeks prior to the album coming out.
It's
a good
been
4 to 6 weeks.
amazing.
And it's still rolling out now. And it was on Jimmy Kimmel the other day.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I see they did the Tiny Desk. Immaculate. I enjoyed that. They was on Joe Budden's pod, and I'm a big fan of that show anyway. So that was when I saw them, I clicked it instantly. And at first it was on Patreon, and then it came, and I was like, "Do I pay the thing?" And then boom. By the time I made that decision, it came out on YouTube. Yeah. So boom. What you mentioned with regards to it being spiritual themes, I noticed that Malice is really, really homing in on his spiritual side. And I think it's really refreshing to see, because he's like a clear sermon. He's a clear.
But he's been very adamant that this is like, it's God's message through him.
Yeah.
He's rapping and he's not compromising who he is because he's rapping. So he's still rapping like he is Lord Willing, Hell Have No Fury, Malice. But we're also getting that no malice period of his life where he was dropping religious, faith-based albums. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The more I've listened to this album, the more I've been contemplating and thinking of reconnecting and in regards to, like, not relearning, but revisiting the Bible. That's what this album has done to me. When Malice is chatting, it's made me go, you know what? I need to revisit the Bible.
This is the whole thing with me, and you've noticed obviously on the pod, me speaking about certain things I'm trying to abstain from and get away from, only was because I did start reading the Bible again, and I do what we call the daily scriptures. It's like a daily paragraph you read when you wake up in the morning, just to kind of address the day. And when I heard Malice talking, it resonated with me a lot, and I do feel like obviously them talking about obviously their parents passing away gave me that sense of, you know what, there's two brothers, they've got each other, and the older brother who clearly was the malice back in the day. Because we see so much of Push all the time, we kind of assume that he's the guy. But his older brother, not only is his older brother, but he's the one that seems to be like the one that looks around and thinks, nah, bro, we're not getting involved in that. That ain't for us. We're gonna keep certain integrity with behind this truth. And Pusher is only like a what do you call it? A subsidiary? Would you call it It's almost passed
like a
down.
byproduct.
Yeah, it's a byproduct
Because
of it.
Malice was the first one rapping.
Yes.
And Malice was the one that got introduced to Pharrell.
Right.
But Pusha, being the younger brother,
Used to bring him round.
And we're in Virginia. Virginia is a very military base place.
Right.
So because of that, they was getting access to all kind of music.
Right.
They're trying to cater to the military.
Yeah.
So all types of music, and because it's not far, because they was born in the Bronx.
That's right.
But then they moved to Virginia.
Yeah.
So Malice was the one that was always outside. But the thing with Malice is when you revisit his verses and that, he's always giving you two sides of the coin.
Yeah, man,
He'd give you the I'm the dope dealer verse, but then he'd also give you but here's what happens when it goes wrong, dealing with that type of lifestyle.
Yep.
And they've been and this is where being being in your truths and that will make people appreciate things more. Malice in particular said, yo, I quit because there was people around us who was living the type of life we was living and stuff, would see.
Yeah.
They got caught up and it felt like just one after the other. Man was just getting knocked down like dominoes, bro.
And he said he came back and these are the same people now that's doing up for discharge, up for that charge.
And he was like, yo, I don't need, like the energy, he said the energy around him, he didn't like it.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm out. I don't respect that.
To have that foresight is amazing.
I've been to Mason Bethers. He was Mace the rapper.
Yeah.
And then he became Mace the guy. You know, he was the, what you call it, Joe, when you're, not the priest, is it the priest at your wedding? There's a name for them, right?
Deacon.
Is it deacon?
We
can run with that.
Right, but he officiated it.
He officiated it.
Right.
Yeah, Malice officiated Pusha T's wedding.
That's amazing.
Like, imagine your brother
giving you away. And he's the guy.
And he's the guy.
Yeah, it's dope.
And just like, and then we push the thing, you know what it is, yeah? We might overlook Pusha a little bit because Pusha's been outside.
Yeah, and he's more of the outside.
Right.
Yeah.
And Pusha's been giving us some classic work with It's Almost Dry and Daytona, like back-to-back albums and the verses.
Crazy.
And that. So with Malice, we're thinking, I'm going to the album like, I know what Pusha can give me. Pusha T has probably moved up the ranks in regards to like top 50 rappers.
Yeah.
He's probably moved up the ranks over the past couple of years.
Absolutely.
But what does Brother Malice have to say? That's where you're like, and the way they open up the album with Birds Don't Cry, let you know, those of you lot that say they only talk a certain talk, that first track was a double whammy for you because it lets you know we can speak other things. But let's bring it into our world so you know what's happening. Once you get past that first track, you're in.
Yeah, you're fully.
You're in.
And I'm glad they did it that way because, as you said, it kind of introduced the whole thing to now we're gonna go from here. This is what's happened to us, and now this is where we're going next. They had Stevie Wonder and John Legend on that song.
Stevie Wonder's at the end of the song.
Yeah,
like some like, oh snap, my man's there. Let's just quickly give him a quick something to do on the song.
Mad.
Stevie Wonder.
And he did the keys.
Bro. And then we have to.
What is your favorite song?
I don't know. Because I like the opener and I like the outro, Grace by God. I like that one. I don't know, bro. And then it's like after the opener where they're telling you about their parents died 4 months from each other, but they're speaking from each other's perspective.
Yep.
Then it's like you get these beats straight out of the Sinners movie with the Clipse and Kendrick on it. And you're like, all right, cool. This is what we've been hearing about. The verse doesn't disappoint.
Yep.
Then you go to track 3, POV.
That's my tune.
And it's like,
That's my tune.
I don't know if Pusha gave the verse of the album on that song.
That's my tune.
But then Tyler comes in.
Yeah.
And
Cold.
Tyler is talking absolute
Yeah.
flyboy crud.
Yeah.
I'm not a gangster, I'm a flyboy. I can relate to that.
I think he got Drake in that verse.
Hey.
I think he's a...
On our way here,
Yeah.
That song came on.
Right.
So I'm talking to Joe.
Yeah.
And I knew the bar was coming up. I said, Joe, remember in life, one thing, And then he came with Tyler came with I'll never buy a Birkin just because she's in me. Yo.
Yeah.
It's too close to home.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I was Donnie,
Yeah.
I would hear that and be like, he's talking to me.
And he was at the pop out. He clearly his allegiances with...
Pusha's moving dirty white like a mosh pit.
Yeah, crazy.
Nah, bro, that might be one... When they do feature verses 2025, that verse has to be in there with Kendrick's one.
Crazy.
Then you got like Stove... what's his name, man?
The Stove God Cooks.
Stove God Cooks on there.
Cold.
I wanted a verse, but I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah.
Because it was like fly coke talk.
Yeah,
I turned it inside out like a Fresh Prince jacket.
Cold.
Like what we did.
Cold.
Huh?
Malice had some. You notice they just always rhyme in the same cadence in every record. Like,
explain that to the people, please.
So you notice the rhyme pattern when Pusha
Yellow Diamonds look like PP.
Yeah.
And he would carry on with every
all the way down. And then Broski would do his one and do the same.
Brother.
So that I say that to say the cohesiveness of the album is immaculate.
Yeah.
Like the way they put that together. They were saying on the Joe Budden podcast as well, how they recorded it is that sometimes they just did one or two lines, went away. Yeah. Sometimes they wouldn't record. Yeah. Sometimes they come out with a tune, but they were very intentional with the way that they wanted to design the album. They told Pharrell relax because Pharrell wanted to do his shit, and they were like, "Nah." You know, his clips are typically they want minimal record. They want the records to be.
Their words are clear. You can never go. I think what he's trying to say is, there are with Hove. Hove could give you a quadruple entendre and have you thinking like, well, I think what Jay was saying. Well, no, these guys are so crystal clear.
Yeah, clear.
I will close your heaven for the hell of it. There's no confusion to what this man is saying. This man is telling you it's on site.
And this is why I love rappers. Malice can go away for how long and come back and still sound like he ain't missed a beat.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. Like some rappers from that era, where are they now? Gone.
Yeah.
And if they try, even if they try come outside, just don't sound the same. And think about and he has the ability to stay relevant, to stay new, fresh, and he's a man of God. So he can't. He's not that old Malice where he was just talking greasy. He still managed to keep an even keel with it. And the fact that he said that his dad was the one that told him to go back and rap.
Yeah.
He was surprised because he's like, his dad was a proper
deacon,
proper deacon, yeah.
And his dad said to him like, "This God's works in mysterious ways, and what you're meant to do as a vessel of God." I'm paraphrasing it. This is your purpose.
Yeah, no.
It's to and he, like I said, bro. Listen.
He's inspired.
I'm a very spiritual person.
It inspired you, right?
I say my prayers every morning without fail.
Yeah, good.
But I did not for 1 millisecond believe a Clipse album, and I love the Clipse. My favorite duo, rap group, is always Outkast.
Yeah.
However, I might have to put Clipse at number 2. Outkast for me will always be number 1. But Clipse will probably be number 2. But I never thought I was going to listen to Clipse album and go, you know what, I might have to revisit the Bible,
Joe, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Bro,
no, because you say that, but like I've never asked you, and I didn't want to assume.
Fairs.
No.
But I appreciate that, and it's not like Malice did not go out of his way to beat you over the head with the spiritual, lyrical bars.
Yeah.
He just said like,
Had to hide it from the church.
Yeah, that's the Jekyll. Just the Jekyll.
That's the Jekyll in me.
Cold.
Coming back for the money is the devil in me.
Cold.
I did that from the church.
He said though, he said, the root of all evil is money, but it's not money itself that's evil. It's the root of it. It's if you make it your priority over everything else. Yeah. And I was like, that is cold blood, because that is the what's the word that I'm trying to find? That's
Conflict.
The conflict that we all have with money, right? If I have too much money or I don't have enough money and I'm kind of seeking it, does that make me bad? It's like, no, God wants you to be rich. God wants you to be fruitful. Yeah. But he doesn't want you to make that the sole purpose of what you're trying to achieve in life.
And especially if it's, and we always talk about a moral compass on this pod, we would not do anything that for a millisecond is going to make us question our moral compass in order to obtain that money or whatever.
100%. Because it's weird because I have that conflict with myself. Yes, I want more money in my life, but I don't want it to control me.
You want financial freedom.
I want financial freedom.
That's all I believe a lot of us want. We want financial freedom because rich folks have problems as well. And I don't want rich folks' problems. But financial freedom is to be like, I like a house. I want to make a change to the house. I want to go on a holiday. I want to be in a 4-star hotel. Like just financial freedom, man. I just think that's what folks want is financial.
And I want that for
freedom.
us. I want that for us in this room, and I want that for my people.
Of course, absolutely.
So it's like, yes, strive for success, but at the end of the day, don't let that be your sole purpose.
To the point it consumes you, and then you start making some horrendous, heinous things.
You like Diddy. Yeah.
Well, Diddy's thing was just like his sexual appetite is on steroids compared to the rest of us.
But he wouldn't have been that freaky Donny if he didn't have that bread. Because you couldn't afford to be freaky like that.
Right. But
see what I'm saying?
Right, but I don't think the freakiness was the fuel to earn that money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no. Yeah. Fact. Yeah.
But once you got to that point,
you're just using it wrong.
Yeah.
100%. Nah, man, go check out that album, people.
13 tracks, people.
Go check it out. What do you think of it, Joe?
Mate, I almost snorted a couple of lines.
Do you see the memes, Joe? where man are like listening to the album and then putting the thing on the stove and heating it up after listening to it.
Can I tell you?
I feel you, Joe.
Nah, when they put the Justin Bieber meme, I was like, that's dark. That was dark.
Bro.
That was dark.
Dark. Brother, the other day, I was making some cocoa on the stove.
Facts.
Bro. And that POV kicked in. No, Mike Tyson blow to the face. Oh. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the way I was stirring that milk and hot chocolate changed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was giving you 100, And in my head, I was like, yo, man, why did these guys make them and Rick Ross? You know, I need a Clipse Rick Ross tune because maybe for Just Blaze Beats or maybe with Pharrell.
Yeah.
Like, it's cocaine. I know. I've never dabbled in cocaine in my life. Yeah. I know what cocaine is. It's a party drug. But obviously, the more you take, the worse he gets, right?
Yep.
But it's sad the way Clipse break it. Bruv, Pusha T said, white glove service with the brick called me Luigi. Brother, when you're whipping that cocoa and milk on the stove, bro, whip it real hard. Whip it.
It's only him and Jay that can describe that life in such a vivid way that you're like, raw tid. They make it sound real cool. You know, like that. But I fuck with it all day.
I'm just not going to use it.
I'm just not going to do it, but it's like, yeah. See what I'm saying?
It's so luxurious,
man. But yeah, exactly.
Them
that's
two,
the word,
Rosé, Stove God Cooks, they have a way of making that cocaine sound like it's so... It's just aspirational, man.
Aspirational.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Aspirational facts.
Bro, don't listen to Clipse while on the stove mixing some baked beans or some milk or some porridge. Or some, your wrist starts moving different, bro. You never realize. You're like, yo.
I wanted to do a little skit like that as well because I found it funny. And
it's funny, bro.
Clipse is
absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
it's mad. So Pusha T, Pharrell, Malice. Like, shout to them lot. Bro, imagine being the employees at the Louis Vuitton place.
Dope.
Hearing this album being created, bro.
Yeah. They said they had like an open room.
So you're just walking by, Pharrell's signing off on designs while telling them, man, I'm not going to lie, there's two qualms I have with this album.
Talk to me.
That Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Pause.
What?
Is that? Oh no! I thought that's what you was going. Where you was going?
No, that was not.
Okay.
Take the penis off your brain, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
A feature could have been on there.
Yes.
A certain someone.
Yeah.
Certain someone.
I thought Hove was going to be on there,
brother, because they had a So Be It Part 2 track list.
I thought Hove was going to be on there.
As like because sometimes they'll give you a track list, no features, and then later on in the day they'll just upload. I thought because he would have skipped on that beat.
Think about how much.
Well, which one? The first So Be It or the second?
The second one where
I prefer the first beat. Though.
I do.
Yeah, it's the original beat now, isn't it?
No, it depends. There's two.
Because they got the clearance.
It depends how you search for it. Because I think the second one, I like the second one as well. So
yeah. It's a vibe. It's only because for me anyway, when you hear a song first and then you hear it evolve, you kind of think, what was that all about? Kind of want to hear the original.
Yeah.
And the original kind of sticks with me. And the original is minimal again. Hasn't got the string in it and all that.
But the Mike Tyson joint, Hov would have skipped on that beat.
Yeah, he would have.
And I'm not gonna lie,
there's a few joints he would have gone in on.
That's true.
They said they sent him a few.
I can imagine. But I believe we're getting another Clipse album before 2027.
I think he'll be on there.
I believe so.
Hov's got a lot to say as well.
He has a lot to say. And I shout to Nas. Nas killed his verse on there.
Shout to Nas.
And secondly, when Malice said, no more Neptunes, peace Saturn. I'm holding on faith that Neptunes will come back together and then the next Clipse album is a full Neptunes album. But other than that, this album is...
Shout out to Virginia.
Shout out to the VA, man.
Yo.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.